on, guys? Welcome back to Cutler's Corner. Dave's going to be joining us here in just a second. We're getting ready to show you guys what a good post-leg day breakfast is going to look like at a public eating establishment. Now, us personally being from Maryville, Crown Point area, there's a place called Jelly Pancake House. Now, do you guys have a Jelly Pancake House in your area? Maybe, maybe not. But the food choices that we're going to make today are going to be something that you can get at a Denny's, at an IHOP, at a Bob Evans, whatever the case may be. What types of protein you should have, what types of carbs you should have, whether you should include any sort of fat in your post-workout meal. We're gonna address all of that today, so I hope you guys enjoy it. We'll catch you in a couple of minutes. All right, guys, we're inside Jelly's right now, and here's our menu. What do you need post-workout? I think it's common knowledge you need protein. You need protein for that muscle repair. You need carbs. You need carbs to restore your glycogen levels. But there's lots of misinformation out there, lots of conflicting opinions as far as what kind of carbs you need, how many carbs you need, whether to include fat in your post-workout meal. We're going to address all that today. Before I give my opinion, I want to get Dave's, because Dave is a lot more specific in the nutrition aspect of training than I am, which is exactly why I have him doing my physique prep, because I know a lot, but there's that fine line again. Same thing with training, where you can push yourself to a certain point and then your brain's gonna tell you to stop. I think it's the same way with nutrition. People can have a very good idea of what good nutrition is, but being able to take good nutrition and fine tune that is what's going to make the difference between a guy that's in good shape and a guy that's in great shape. And that's what Dave's here for.
Well, we trained legs, and that was pretty intense. Yesterday I walked around a pumpkin patch for a couple hours, so is that intense? No. Is that activity? Yes. But today we did intense activity, so you could kind of eat a little bit more today. It depends on your goal, though. If I'm on a diet, I don't change much, you know. Some people train really hard and then they just put crap in their body. But I'm probably just going to stick to some eggs, some chicken, some potatoes with no oil, and that should be good. If I wanted some pancakes, I could probably get away with that as well. But a lot of times you need your protein post-workout, but a quick carbohydrate is always really good. We want a faster digesting one. So sometimes if you have too much fat with the meal, let's just say we get the steak right now, and that's like, how many ounces is that? It doesn't even say. So the New York strip steak, let's just say that's probably 8 ounces. Probably 8 ounces. It might be like 50 grams of protein, but it might be like 18, 20, 25 grams of fat. So fat will slow down the insulin spikes of the carbohydrate, and fat is really good throughout the day, but post high intense activity, if you want glycogen back and you want to recover a little bit quicker, I'm not saying eat sugar, but faster carbohydrates, your body is craving it. So I wouldn't go above 10 to 15 grams of fat after your post-workout meal. If I eat like ground turkey, that's my fat in it, you know. So, but carbohydrates are important, but not too much fat post-workout, because that slows down your digestion and your insulin spikes. So
My goal typically when I'm eating a post-workout meal is to keep my fat at 10 grams or less, because like he said, when you start taking in protein, carbs, and fat all at the same time, it slows down the digestion of literally everything. And post-workout is one of the 2 times during the day where you want all of your nutrients to hit you as fast as you can. So people worry about the glycemic index and, you know, how fast and how slow carbs digest, but really the only 2 times during the day where I really feel like that's important is first thing in the morning and immediately post-workout. Other than that, the glycemic index really is irrelevant, because when you eat carbs and fat and protein all at the same time, the digestion is going to get slowed down regardless of what kind of carb you take. Now, does that mean I'm saying go out there and eat Skittles? Absolutely not. Skittles are nutritionally empty. It's nothing but stupid artificial carbohydrates. But to sit there and say, oh, I can't have a banana or I can't have rice. You know, people are like, oh, I gotta have brown rice because it's got a lower glycemic index than jasmine rice. If you're eating jasmine rice with a protein, it's probably going to slow down the digestion. If you throw in any sort of fat, that's going to slow down the digestion even more. So the most important thing is to make nutritionally smart choices when you're eating. So if we're going to take, I'd say, with me and you being as big as we are, 40 to 50 grams of protein post-workout, I'd say at least minimum 50 grams of carbohydrates. What can we pull off of a menu right here? So right here on the healthy choices, you've got grilled chicken and egg whites served with a side of fruit. Boom, right there. Now, depending on what fruit choices they have, which I'm gonna find out when our waiter comes back, that might be my meal right there. Grilled chicken, egg whites, and fruit. Maybe if I need more, depending on what fruit comes with it and how much, I might get a little bit of oatmeal, or maybe if they had it grits, because it's a faster digesting carb than oatmeal, plus I'm trying to avoid gluten at this point, we'll go from there. So, what do you think?
I'm probably gonna get the Iron Man skillet without mushrooms. So it's probably 2 whole eggs, grilled chicken. It comes with toaster pancakes. I'll probably get red potatoes instead, and no oil on the potatoes. A lot of times we go out to breakfast and they get you like crispy hash browns. Yeah, do they taste good? But do I need just like cancer on my potatoes? Because a lot of the oils they use are hydrogenous oils, okay, and that increases inflammation. So I want to reduce inflammation, not increase inflammation. So I'll get my potatoes plain, dry. So that's a lot. That's a restaurant hack that a lot of people should do. Just literally just feel better.
I'm gonna go with the grilled chicken and egg whites. What kind of fruit and how much is served with it? Do you know?
It's a small slice of watermelon, a couple small slices of pineapple, and then like a bunch of grapes.
That's a good
And it's on a small plate, probably
like add another serving of the fruit on the side. So I'll do that. So like double fruit with the grilled chicken and egg whites.
Can I just get pancakes with bacon on the side?
Yes.
Pancakes with bacon on the side.
Hey, toppings on that? Oreos.
That's good.
I was gonna smack you if you got Oreos.
They got good.
We're over here eating grilled chicken and egg whites and you're getting Oreo pancakes.
I love the blueberry jelly they put on. That little blueberry jam they put on the pancakes. Oh,
Yes.
jars of that.
Yes. There are 2 things in this world that I have a very, very hard time saying no to. Cheesecake and Oreos. And the 3 days out of the year that I absolutely refuse to be told that I can't have them are Thanksgiving, Christmas, and my birthday. And Thanksgiving is a month away. Christmas is 2 months away, my birthday is 3 months away. So if you would have gotten Oreos on those pancakes, Josh, you would have gotten the taste of the back of my hand. Ideally, if I was able to pick the fruit that I'm eating post-workout, it would literally just be 3 or 4 bananas. But get what you can at a public establishment. What's going on, guys? We finished up with breakfast at Jelly's. Dave had to cut out, and honestly I was just too tired and too full to film the ending at the restaurant, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it here. We are going to be doing a lot of different nutrition videos. That was just one for today. We're obviously going to be doing one where we can show you what you can have at the house. One of those things that you can do, obviously, is MTS Nutrition Machine Whey for your protein source. Very fast digesting whey protein. Better gains ratio than actually eating a cinnamon roll, yet it tastes just like a cinnamon roll. 2 scoops of this with a few bananas and you're going to be set, but you're not always going to be able to get that in a pinch if you're out on the road. So now you guys know what you can get at pretty much any dining establishment, a Denny's, an IHOP, a Bob Evans, whatever the case may be. Get yourself some chicken, get yourself some egg whites, get yourself some potatoes, all set. We'll talk to you guys next week. It's going to be a little bit different. We're going to rate each Halloween movie in order of my personal opinion of greatest to worst. That's right, I'm not just a fitness guy, I'm not just a wrestling guy, I'm an entertainment guy. And next week you guys are going to get my opinion on all of the Halloween theatrical releases. See you then.